We're punctual as we can be. Signature versus Max. It's a signature pick. After the tie guys have already made it possible to win the opponent's map pick. Reality beautifully picking up free. And that's control early in the game. A way to put it. And as that is right now the way to put it. It seems like Signature will not have a problem finishing this off anyway. And there it goes. Secrets taps him away. There it goes. With that tapping away, Signature logically secured himself that certain good, well, let's say it like that, the certain good start with their armor and weaponry. And as we see right now, Reality and Co. not too aggressive. They even leave them the birthday section, which can be actually not the best of an idea once they get to the close range duels where Genius might fall short. Can't believe they put this too in the map pool. I kind of like it, to be very honest. It is fun to me, but I also understand when you have something against it. You know, I feel better off putting out a cool day. Cigarettes though, finding two. Well done there in the end. Can't connect any further, and suddenly Signature are losing a good bunch of players. It's gonna be only down to QQ God, and that's more than worrying right now. M4 picked up. Flying can see what he does. Max on the 1-2-1. Makes a tie early in the game already existent. That logically hurts here as a CT. Because you have to try to make it now possible with that minimum buy down to ZZ's times free. At Deagle onto Cigarettes, who also carries around a kit, which can be the very useful tool here in the end. With that Nate really doing damage. Who's coming in aggressive though is QQ God, finding himself one, bringing it down to a 4v4, as though DMM with his MAC-10 is quite successful. No refrag possible. Cigarettes is finding himself S550. The 6-cylinder straight engine is first of all going to be not roaring anymore. There it goes. It's surprising how it goes. As YZL should realize soon Cigarettes come around. He baits so much, and YZL at one point he might be a little bit annoyed by it. But there it works in the end. The bank player Reality. It's gotta be now flying to be taken out, and it works! Reality, where's the kid? Can you make it in time? I don't think so, this will be not working. Oh, this could be so tight. Reality, do you do it? It's just more than a second, no! Oh, that would have been too beautiful. And maybe it was overhyped, but it was lovely to see. And down to dash that by, it's not too satisfying. Oops. So there it comes. Yeah, no chance. At least they found one. Cigarettes on a deagle. Is Max abbreviated for something? I'm just gonna call him Simple Max. That's the way I put it. And Cigarettes, he's not gonna hunt anyone down.
Terrorists win.
And that's 3-1 now for Max on the opponent's pick. Altidel finding himself double kill there. Signature starting off hot. QQ got with another. Just 20 seconds passed and casually getting free kills. It's helping your team out a lot. Making that 4. But that could have been making that 5 there. It does annoy the opponents just a bit more. And that 3-2 Signature with early entries and good frags are making it possible. As it is 1:35 left on the clock. It's gonna be now Max trying to take down him as soon as possible because the economy of the T's is not looking that brilliant besides flying, who's also the best fragger right now. Damn, Maxi trolling. Either way, 1-2, Max. Right, his name is so goddamn confusing. When you say Max, it's like, hey, you know, my friend Max. Oh, the star player, Max? You mean that one? Oh, yeah, sure, I watched Formula 1 this week and Max Verstappen crashed again. But no, the team is called Max. My brain. Either way, Genius finding himself a nice one. And get himself any more free frags that Signature have to make to now get the tie set and running.
Bomb has been planted.
Cigarettes, he can't be successful in that. And Reality needs to do it together with his low HP teammates. Lamplight is so easy to take down, but first of all, QQ got his teammate. Needs to somehow get the control of it. QQ got. That was the wallbang work. In Reality, they're also now down to 12 HP. He needs to find his defuse as soon as possible. But not happening. Max with a single man alive. They're making it. Insulting my mother, 911. I would like to report an internet bully. He's being a mean person and says bad things about my mother. Gonna call a bully hunter real quick. Hold on. Okay, got you. You're gonna be hunted down on every single server. Thank you very much for your attendance. Either way. S550 finding himself genius that CT side. Obviously not making it too easy there. They're 5-2. Expected. As that is the 5-2 scoreline. Signature. Having once more of those pistols around, that double eco is sometimes very, very frustrating, as it is delivering max opportunity to go on to number 6, and that is the case. You hear all the noise. Relax is like, what are they doing? Are they moving furniture around? Finds one. Beautiful. Underpass though. Oh, he connects onto another. Good connect onto the third. That would have been too beautiful if he would have found himself Lamplight as well. But cigarettes against 2. And probably the opponent not moving in his direction. It would be a little bit of a surprise, to be very honest. Silence, cigarettes, not checking any certain angle. He probably could consider to actually go up an extra section. And I think there was an AWP somewhere around here, at least an AK. All being planted either way though. Cigarettes going aggressively into this, as Lamplight is to his left. A single body shot won't do the stuff. 3 kills, he gets in that round, and... oh, hold on. Bully Hunter 69420. It's... I found the bully. It's Potnik Kobanya 666. Probably butchered his name and said it in the wrong accent. It doesn't even matter. Just accept it like this is. It looks a little bit sinister for Signature on their own map pick. Right now the 6-2 scoreline gives Max a 2-round difference to achieving that certain bit of half-time control. The Molo not dropping, and eventually, possibly they could consider a position now to be mollied out, but they probably realize and heard the sound. The molly doesn't pop. In reality, not finding himself anything at the moment. Long is kept open. And as long as being kept open, reality, I'm not quite sure if he hears those steps on the right side of flying. All around the map, silence occurs. Now it's gotta be reality with that AWP doing the job. Seeing the first shoulder, can't connect the shot, and that is logically a very important player falling. As now only cigarettes as well as RLX. Might consider to do it, finds 1, finds 2, not at all. Taking that back, I thought that would have been his, but no, gets denied. Lamplight doesn't stop, he's already on a triple. That bump. That should go down, but no, QQ from behind finds a double. Easily done, Max. Cannot secure the 7th. Their economy's more than fine, though. on lamplights. Gets himself back onto reality. Signature losing 1. QQ got onto 11 HP. The circumstances are not looking good for Signature. As now RLX is rotating over. Connected could the kind of approach they could do. Does RLX hear that? He should be able to. Then QQ got could be the easiest victim. RLX even gets himself shot there. And from behind, Genius can find 2. 1, 2, and 3. Those frags extremely relevant. Bringing S5 on his knees. It's getting a little bit more complicated. Signature with 4 frags closing it out, similar to what we had beforehand on the lovely Dust 2. Genius finding himself 2. Signature going hotter and hotter, as though YZL is at least able to find himself the frag onto that certain individual. RLX, I think it's kind of obvious that he's behind that smoke and towards the bench. He rather rotates back as he doesn't want to become a victim of any sprays. And as DMM, YZL, and Flying are trying their best. I don't know what you think. You probably will tell me what you think about the ZZ, but we'll let it get moved. That's the question. Reality, finding DMM, as well as Flying getting taken out by RLX. Too much of the shoulder scene, tunnel vision striking. Left. Oh, YZL. That was a nice, actually, turn around. And he can go for a safe plant behind the truck. Money raining down onto Max. Uncomfortable as it can be, YZL on his own could find himself the one onto QQ, but he gets denied still. That plan should have never happened. Economic situation beneficial for the lads of Max.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And as we see, I mean, it kind of hurts you, right? When you're actually looking quite brilliant from start on, and you were actually able to find yourself a good round, a good setup. I mean, look at this, 6-2, and you could just run away with it casually, but Signature from then on started to turn things around. We're in round number 12. The first half is about to end very soon, and technically speaking, Max could go still into double digits, if not Reality, as well as RLX would strike. The connector. Reality is moving too aggressive. Flying hits RLX as well. And so we got ourselves a 3 versus 2 in favor of the terrorists. Whilst we see Secrets taking a lot of ground. Finds a duel against the Max player, S5. As is now QQ got hitting Flying as well. Only DMM alive, and DMM in total didn't deliver on that map so far. 3-9 is not really what you're looking for. And now you have to consider your moves twice. Cigarettes. That's a good kind of idea. He realizes he's whiffing those shots, so rather turn around. Now the call needs to be made. QQ is taking a lot of time. Finally makes the move, while Cigarettes is playing that one smart, hiding himself, not even taking the duel. As the Molo is coming towards him. EMM finds him. It's only a QQ God alive to take him out, and he does it in time. Plan still happening, but Max... Oh no, what an unnecessary disrespect here from QQ God. Switching over, finding the AK. 6 to 6 it will be. Max economy is reaching its max pretty much with the losing bonus. It's time for a play by the book. Your Lamplight & Co. Just to make sure, we got a guy called Cigarettes, a guy called Rolex, and I just realized RLX is Rolex. And then we got a guy called S550. It's going to be aggressed. The CTs are struggling to find themselves a bit more control. Rolex with 2. In the end, it's down to a 1 versus 1. His time is ticking low. Genius. He's taking that gamble. He needs to rotate though. Over on long and totally other side of the map. You will see that that bomb is going to be planted. He has a kid on his site. At the fuse, he's not gonna stick to it. Genius could have easily found himself that one. Now it's time to pull through. Oh no, this is not going to work out. Flying finds him. Sometimes you need to pull through, but Max in this case, he denies him entirely. So we got ourselves 7 to 6 for Max. That's Genius. He's able to find himself. Let's start to frag with the CZ. And that's still flying. He's been taken out by that. I don't know, it's not working too well right now. Max! You only have a Lamplight left, who's doing a good job. He needs to find free though. QQ God should be an easy victim. To the left, QQ God is exactly the one who even finds him. And now I see it. I just heard it from the chat, and someone said, look at the name of the AK of flying. And QQ has the AK of flying. It's called Helmets Won't Save Him. Actually, that's a legit good name. I'm giving you that. But legit good names logically don't make you a good aimer in those situations. As their reality finds himself not only one, but two. And the P90 lamplights, don't do it! And 1 HP onto lamplights. Do it with the Deagle. Just do it. I want you to see tapping them away. He does! A single point of health. And it works out in the end. A jumping P90 is a legit strategy, but Signature, they're clearing this. 8-7. The Thai guys are going right now on the T site with a 1 round advantage. And that's now a guy like Cigarettes, for example, who's a strong individual, might just do much work right now here on the T side. To take a look real quick, Cigarettes in this game actually not that good. It's QQ dominating with 17-9. But most of the time you see Cigarettes actually doing a good job for the team. With that being said, Genius finds himself the first on the S550. It's YZL. Going like this. It's getting a little bit tougher right now. Reality, as well as QQ got, that he got the Genius with the entry. Now it's going to be a little bit tougher. I'm not quite certain how they will take that control over it, but as we see it, Reality might try, but Reality falls. Either way, 8-8, Max have closed the gap, and on the CT site, they might find themselves a certain bit of success. As Rolex is now coming in with that Deagle. I don't know how Signature just pulled that off. Frags are happening left, right, and center. It is kind of crazy, no doubt, but... it's still insane. It's some magic and Cigarettes. Nearly shooting his own teammate. Not quite sure what he's waiting for. He could just get that bomb down, but he waits it out, rather. That's not Rolex. It was actually Rolex. Finds himself the final one with the UMP-45. Max gets denied. And now, AK times free M4 picked up, as well as the UMP now into QQ God. I personally think that should be easily be working out for Signature the next few rounds. There shouldn't be too many issues. They're taking a lot of time. Signature, interestingly enough, wait for any kind of wrong plays to come in from Max. They don't want to run into a stack, which is understandable, so they want that the Max players are rather straying around than holding themselves really dedicated towards one site until the last 30 seconds come in. On one site, understandable. On the other, start to delay for themselves, because the opponent might just use the kind of time pressure Signature will run into. As we're talking about, Cigarettes finds himself S550. And there it goes. Cigarettes also with DMM. The USPSs are falling! And that was not too much of a surprise. Lamplight might try, but Lamplight will fail. And there are our double digits for Signature. And in the end, there's Wisedall getting a QQ God first of all. S550 gets himself Genius. And the frags are happening left, right, and center, very interestingly enough. That not happening, Cigarettes. He's pretty much unstoppable once he's on fire. Talking about it though, one kill he gets, very lit he is on the other site. That's making it all a little bit more uncomfortable for him here. That's gonna be the aggression now. It's gonna be only down to flying to hold him off. He finds Cigarettes in the actual aggression there, but in the end, 10-9. Max. It's a back and forth like we had it previously already on our map. Number 1 does too. Not quite sure if that's gonna repeat. As it comes, the aggression from Cigarette gets denied. Four players only alive from Signature, and that just now makes it, well, let's say it like this, a little bit more interesting. They're trying so much, and their buy is not the best, especially as they are on the brink, economically speaking. Could Max now pretty much close it out to go for the tie, but on the other hand, when we take a look at it, the CT economy pretty much goes in the same direction. It would be beneficial for Signature to find the 11th, because then Max will not have anything to buy as well. So, It goes back and forth. It goes in both directions. It's just about both teams to do the right job in a defensive manner. DMM rotating a little bit back towards the truck to not be caught out so much in the open. There it comes. DMM hits the right one to Genius, or Rolex on the other side. Getting nearly flamed away, but having no chance there as he's moving out on his own. QQ God needs to find them. Denied. Max going for the tie. Double digits achieved. But a Chinese team as well. Not their map pick. Still doing quite decent, if you ask me. As it is down to just a pistol. Let's watch a full throttle play by Signature, saying, screw this, we're going on the B-sides. Cigarettes with one. Concerning, as you could call it. Lamplight needs to clean out a lot with a third. With a fourth. Okay, Lamplight got the control of the B-side. You don't even need to worry about it. In reality, as he picked himself up, that certain AK. I cannot even finish my sentence because beforehand, S550 reacts. And Signature has a worrying economy. The state of them right now is not that they benefit from a major losing bonus as well as saved up economic situation. So the essentials they can carry around in this spy situation, but nothing extraordinary on them. In total, only 3 smokes, 3 malos, 3 flashbangs. And most important to note, a decoy onto Genius. Whilst Rolex went for the aggression towards the playground. This is a very interesting strat we're seeing here from Maxing. Wanted to go playground as aggressive as possible to find the control. Genius and QQ got benefit from that, as B-sides is vulnerable. And that vulnerable B-site has been abused now by Signature. The retake needs to be really coordinated. As surprisingly, Signature still have 2 molos on themselves, for example. Smoke pops, which is actually a flashbang. Taking that back. Molo going towards short is a good idea. Genius, is he being considered as an opponent? Flashbang is perfect. Genius on the triple. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I call teamwork. A flashbang going deep. That was a great reaction to it. While we have TeamSpeak lag on one of them, with a ping issue on one of Max. And I realized that the mute button sometimes works. We had a few weird games today. I have to say it like this. First of all, we had ourselves a quite legit MFC versus Mongols game. Nothing too crazy. MFC stomped the Mongols on Inferno, and then the second map, Train, went okay for the Mongols. They won it. Then Fierce Tiger used to play, and I'm not joking a second here, they have played 3 overtimes against 5 Power, and 5 Power also brought out one only overtime on map number 2, Train. Now we don't have an overtime. I'm kind of happy about that, to be very honest. And we're still having ping issues. But their S550 has turned around, came back, and is welcoming me with a great straight 6-cylinder sound. I wish I could do a 6-cylinder sound. I just don't know it 100%. And now we should be good to go ASAP, actually. I'm not quite sure how much longer we're gonna wait. Yeah, there we got the go. And as we got the go, we are good to go. As we're at it, both teams need 5 rounds for a decent victory. Not for a decent victory. An actual victory. A decent victory, then they would now need 5 in a row. And Lamplight, he's shocking me from start to finish using that gun. Forth in this match is very fascinating. First of all, DMM doing a quite good bit of damage here onto Reality. As the accuracy of the AWP does its job right. But not a movement for the toilets. It seems to be one of those positions can end in both ways. But the submachine guns are 2 very useful tools of killing such a tight aspect of the map. The tiny modern muskets, they might do the job that way. Max now knows. He sees players coming in left, right, and center, and finally, S550 is going to be rewarded with 1. Though the players rotating, they got to be really, really fast. The smoke doesn't pop 100% in favor. There's a little gap there for DMM. If anyone goes too wide, he might be found, but there, QQ God sees him before even anything through his scope wanders around to get killed. QQ God got that ball down. Flying is there to punish. 21 and 50 HP, and it's not comfortable that one of those guys could run around with a P90 and spray bullets in your chest and brain as long as he would like to. Rolex on his own. And there's the P90 striking. Max on number 12. Signature's economy. It's a mixture. You could buy your teammates a little bit of the pistols. Reality and Genius could. They could also just force through. Forcing through, in my opinion, would not be the best option in this situation, but they do either way. Because now, I mean, the losing mode is not good. There it goes. YZL starting it off, taking down Rolex. Signature, as that force is not always the best decision. The CZs in a close range duel can do a good job about it eventually. There it goes. As Reality and Cigarettes have to deal with the situation. The buy right now is still not 100% satisfying. The pause from QQ got called, and that could have been kind of expected. Sibef, hey, remember me. Unfortunately, my memory doesn't ring. I'm sorry. That's nothing bad. And I see somehow everything goes around Kaya. Every discussion goes around her. I don't know if that is a good thing or not. Max. 3 rounds away from success. I personally feel that this could go all so well for Max if they keep on pulling through. The mixed by bringing Signature down to 0 in pretty much every single individual. That nade far away from well thrown, but either way. That certain mix of buys very concerning, and suddenly a lot of attention will shift towards the connector section. Signature moving their players away. Not quite sure if I'm 100% happy with it, especially as they're really all moving away. Question is... Okay, yeah. They want to keep a big bunch of attention. They keep that attention to the opponent, and that's actually quite well done. QQ got nearly shooting cigarettes. And lamplights. Now he's find QQ got. So now towards Monster, they already got the protection. But moving through Connect, the last 30 seconds. S550 definitely heard that, and that enforces the rotation on the side of Max. Good thing when you got good ears. But now you also need a good hand to aim properly. DMM taken out. Oh no, but there it goes. For a second I thought Genius might find the frag onto S550. But Lamplight as well as Flying do the job quite well. Signature don't get a plant. Their economy is down a drain, as you could say. And so Max can easily pick up Overpass if they would like to. And I'm honestly very convinced they would like to. Everything else would be kind of surprising to me, and... Well, Max, there have been a little bit of a surprise so far. Couldn't really deliver in the end of Dust 2. First of all, we're seeing Rolex on Tech 9. That's the first weird thing. Second weird thing is him even getting a dink here. DMM escaping the shots, and then from the top, Genius comes, and not being picked up. Max has a bit of a problem right now. Because not only they've lost a man, but also a very useful tool. And there goes. Now Genius, he's getting that plant down. Worrisome though. S550 strikes. Genius comes closer and he's not able to pick him up. It would have been a body shot and that player would have been taken out, but Lamplight needs to do it together with his teammate Flying from behind. They come. The nade nearly does the job. 4 points of health. Genius doesn't have the easiest life right now. And he gets burned away. Lamplight got it. Signature's economy is working for that one. The dollar bills are there, but pressure is existent as well. Signature could have done way more in this. Really, I actually thought about it, and considered one of the more decent teams in this, but right now they don't deliver it. Max, that's 550 doing 1. That's not much more he's getting. That is a playground control given away to the opponent, and QQ making a quite fast run onto it, as he rather takes toilet as early as possible. There it goes. Lamplight. He's finding himself one together with YZL. That bomb is planted either way. There, Genius with 1, Genius with 2. Way too many frags he gets. YZL cannot connect onto him. A 4K coming in from Genius, and Max are giving away such a round. Also, bringing him into an economic situation that is uncomfortable. As it is 1:49 left on the clock, the beginning of the round has been set. Cigarettes finds flying. Yeah, it should be all working out for Signature at that point in time. Max at least keeping up the discipline to get a decent buy up in the next one. Oh no, an S550 whiffing the shots. Was blind though. Now, oh, DMM strikes so good. Finds himself that AK. Could find him more. Reality. Oh, too many frags. Signature. You're losing players consistently. QQ and his team once more facing lag. Max now on the decent buy. As we still have technical problems. (15-13) that Max can now secure to be their victory. At least they could tie this best of 2 series after they were not strong enough in the end. As we're having our round 29, 2 more to go. Maximum, to say like that. The CT still didn't get themselves what they were actually looking for, but you gotta make it work with that. That's the major aggression. Sigurd's already taken out by DMM, and now falls. Now needs to be that issue happening. QQ God finds himself a good frag onto DMM. But first of all, why is it L react correctly? One more towards toilets. Too fast movement from Max. And that too fast movement is logically enforcing Signature to go even faster. The bomb is going over to the other side. Max is giving away another round. I smell overtime. So should realize, okay.
Bomb has been planted.
Lamplight is now coming out. Probably will be caught in the second. Flashbang is not the worst. Could make it work, but no, behind the corner. Well fragged. 2 more to go. Oh, and this could work. Rolex, 18 HP. You can't be throwing this. No. Signature. They're giving it away. The defuse easily works. 16-13. The Chinese team pick up a point.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And that was it for the moment. My name is Sesh. We have seen 3 best of 2s today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, logically, you can type !caster in the chat to find out more. We had Signature, we had Max. Tomorrow we have another good bunch of teams from other nations, from Japan, for example, Russians including, and much more to come. Till then, I wish you a beautiful day. I hope we're going to see each other tomorrow. I'm Sesh. I'm out for the moment.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.